Hello, world, and hello, amazing Philippines. Good day. Today, we're going to discuss Module 1, and we're now with, of course, lesson number 2. And the title of course, our lesson is about understanding the basic concept in ICT. So that's it. And again, this is Dr. A or Sir Mar saying good day. Okay, I have here, of course, a picture that probably can talk about the words associated with, of course, technology or ICT. Okay, what words are familiar to you? Okay, probably can have synchronous, blogs, tools. Okay, asynchronous blended learning. Okay, one have also webinar, realia, portal for that matter, Google Media, and so on. So these words are, of course, associated with ICT or even technology. And I have here, of course, a quotation that probably we need to remember when we say technology. And it says, I think we need to be careful not to get too specific. For example, technology equated to computers, while at the same time, not getting so broad that our definition of technology includes everything from pencil and papers or to lasers and computers. I'd like to see us define technology in a manner that looks at electronic tools we use to enhance teaching and learning. That's according to Sally. And actually, she's a great teacher from Joy Egbert, 2009. Let's, of course, explore the various resources to have a clear understanding of the lesson. So let us unpack some concepts and terms related to technology, particularly, of course, for teaching and learning. So you can further, of course, find more explanation, okay, of these terms as we go along with, of course, our lessons, okay, in this subject. So here are, of course, terms and concepts in ICT. Okay, so the first here is we could have the information and communication technology. So in our previous lesson, we defined ICT, and it is an extensional term for information technology, or the IT that stresses, of course, the role of unified communications and integration of telecommunications. Thus, we use, of course, telephone lines and wireless rather signals, and even, of course, the use of computers as well as necessary enterprise software, even middleware, the storage, and of course the audiovisual systems, okay, that enable users to access, store, transmit, and of course manipulate information. Again, let's have, of course, some important words associated with ICT, okay, such as, of course, access, store, transmit, and of course manipulate information. So these words are, okay, very important as we, of course, go on with our lessons. Okay, the next is, of course, we have technology. So it refers to a mix of process and products, okay, used in the application of knowledge. And it includes, of course, tools from pencil, no, and paper to the latest electronic gadgets, okay, and tools for practical tasks. So that's, of course, technology. We have also the ICT literacy, okay, or the information and communication technology literacy, or the ICT literacy, in other words. So this is actually the use of digital technology, communication tools, and or network to access, manage, integrate, evaluate, create, and communicate information in order to function in the knowledge society. Take note, we have here also the same word: access, manage, integrate. Then we need to evaluate the information that we have, create, and of course communicate, okay, these information in order to function. So that's taken from Guru 21 of 2011. We have, of course, the next word is educational technology. In our previous lesson, we also defined this one, okay, and It refers to the use of technology. Take note, okay, in teaching and learning, and it includes both rather non-digital and of course the digital one. Okay, I want to say, of course, um, non-digital, it includes the flip chart that we can have the pictures, the models, and of course the real. Yeah. However, if we're going to have, of course, digital, we talk about technical tools such as the hardware, the software, and the connections that we can have. Okay, we have also digital literacy, and it talks about being the ability to find, no? We need to find, evaluate, utilize, share, and create contents using information technologies and the internet. And also is the ability to use information and communication that requires both the cognitive and technical skills. Take note when we say cognitive, we talk about, of course, the mind. And when we say, of course, technical skills, it talks about the motor skills or the psychomotor domain. So when we say, of course, cognitive, yeah, we are using okay, our mind and or probably the mind of the students to think. Okay, what about, of course, with the lesson? That's digital literacy. The next word is, of course, digital learning. So it's any type of learning that is accompanied by technology. Take note, it is accompanied by technology or by instructional practice that makes effective, of course, effective use of technology. And of course, it encompasses the application of a wide spectrum of practices, which included, of course, the virtual or okay, the blended learning. And it can come as, of course, online or offline, which, of course, utilizes digital technology. Okay, take note of that. There is, of course, the face-to-face learning, the blended learning, and of course, the online. Okay, so that's it. That's digital learning for that matter. We have, of course, the online digital tools and apps use and okay, use probably an internet connection. So these are, of course, the one that we need no, in order to connect. So a common example is, of course, the Skype. It is a telecommunication application software product that specializes in providing video, chat, and of course, voice calls between computers, the tablets, the mobile device via internet, and of course, regular telephones. Okay, I do believe that all of you, of course, experience now how to use the Skype. Okay. We have, other than that, of course, we have the offline. So if we have online, there is also the offline. Okay. Tools and apps. So this actually includes canary learning, wherein it allows offline access for students to write homework and of course for teachers to grade it. Example of course, we have the iBooks or the Kalite. Okay, it is a lightweight web application software that allows, of course, the users without internet access to engage with Khan Academy videos and exercises in completely offline settings. Take note, okay, offline digital tools and apps can be, of course, used during the offline scenario or the setup. Okay. So we have also the instructional technology. It is the theory and practice of design, development, utilization, management, and evaluation of the processes and resources for learning. So that's it. Okay, and it refers mostly, of course, with uh, the use of technology in instruction. We have also software and it refers to both the program okay, that controls the instruction and accompanying documents. Okay, it can be of course stored on disk okay, or tapes when not being used in computers. Okay, and by extension, the term refers to on any audiovisual, of course, materials according to Smaldino in 2005. Okay, we have also multimedia. It is a sequential or simultaneous use of a variety of formats in a given presentations or self-study program. So from the word media, then we add, of course, multi, meaning many. Okay. And there is now the internet. It is, of course, as we have defined, no, it is a massive networks of networks. Okay, and a network's infrastructure. It is actually generally now defined as a global network connecting millions of computers around the world or worldwide. Okay, and as what I've mentioned in the previous lessons, that we have nobody owns the internet. And of course, if you have an account, yeah, with of course the internet, okay, you are part of it. Okay. The next is of course the World Wide Web, and it is also called a web, no, as or web, okay, or WWW. It is actually a graphical environment and computer networks that allows you to access, view, and maintain documentations that include, of course, text, okay, sound, data, and videos. Now that's according to Smaldino in 2005. Okay. And it is a way of accessing information over the medium of the internet. And it is an information sharing model that is built on top of the education, okay, top of the internet rather. So that's it. Okay. And take note, internet and World Wide Web, no, is not the same. One of the services of the internet is the World Wide Web. So that's it. Take note of that, my dear students. We have also web access. It is the ability of learners to access the internet, okay, at any point during, of course, the lesson in order to take advantage of the array of available educational resources. Okay, but as what we have know, not all, of course, people can have the same access, okay, with, of course, the internet. And we have also WebQuest. It is the ability of learners to access. WebQuest rather is about an inquiry-oriented lesson, okay, format in which, of course, most of all information that learners work with comes from the web. And these can be, of course, created using various programs, okay, including simple word processing documents that include, of course, links to other websites for that matter. Okay, we have also productivity tools, and it is an instrument used for doing work. Take note. And productivity tools refers to any type of software associated with computers and, of course, related, okay, to related technologies that can be, of course, used as tools for personal, professional, or classroom activity. Again, we can use, of course, these productivity tools, no, for professional, personal, and even classroom productivity. Okay, example that we can have is the Microsoft Office. Okay, we have also Apple Works now that is can do, of course, word processing, even grade and record keeping, web page production, and of course, presentation. Okay, so we have actually five, okay, uh, types of technology tools that we can have. And when we say, of course, technology tools, it is an instrument used for doing work. And it can be, of course, anything that help your account that that help you actually accomplish your goal with the use of technology. So this can be divided into, of course, the data calculation tools. Okay, example that we can have is, okay, your spreadsheets, of course, Microsoft Excel, okay, even the sketch pads, okay, or probability constructor. So these are example of the data calculation tools. Okay, we have also design tools. So these are actually used to make models and designs, then creating and of course building. Okay, we include here Family Tree Maker, the Golgi, and of course the Crazy Machines, among others. And we have also discussion tools, which is the number three. Okay, wherein of course there are four different approaches, okay, that they utilize discussion and interaction between, of course, the in the internet. Take note. Okay, these are of course threaded discussion, forum, threaded, okay, discussion first, threaded discussion forum. Then we have, of course, the blogging, the live chat and video, teleconferencing, and of course netiquette and safety on the net. So that's with, of course, the discussion tools. We have also email tools. And of course, emails are great communication tools for sending messages. Okay. We have also even photographs, videos, and other files now, and it allows you to reach out, okay, to others around the world. Examples are, of course, the Google Mail, the Yahoo Mail, okay, or the Y Mail rather, okay, the Yahoo Mail, and many more. Okay, and we have also the last, which is the handheld devices. So when I say handheld devices, okay, um, because of probably the development and so on, these devices have become, of course, popular among learners. So this includes, of course, personal digital assistants, even the global positioning system, no, the GPS and the geographic information system, or the GIS, okay, in the classroom. Even portable electronic keypads, not the digital cameras that we can have, the mobile phones, the PAM, and of course the handheld computers for that matter. Okay, again, we have five, no? Okay, tools in the technology tools that we can have: the data calculation tools, the design tools, the discussion tools, okay, the email tools, and of course the handheld device. Okay, you can see actually here some samples now in the screen, okay, of these five tools that we can have. Okay, we have also the blog. Okay, it is and journal. It is a journal, okay, or an online journal where, okay, posted information from both teachers and students are arranged. So there are three kinds, okay, of these that includes, of course, the blogs for communication. There is a blog for instruction, or blogs for instruction, and blogs used for both. No, that's according to Ferriter and Gary in 2010. So that's, of course, with the blog. Okay, there is also the wiki, no? And take note, when I say wiki, it's an editable website, usually with limited no, access. Okay, and it allows students to collaboratively create and post written works, okay, or digital files, okay, such as digital photos and, of course, video. The best example that we can have is, of course, your Wikipedia. Okay. So Wikipedia is one of the most widely recognized of all the wikis. That's according to authors in 2011. Okay. And we also have, of course, the flipped classroom. Okay. It actually utilizes a reverse instructional delivery. Okay. Where the teacher is required to use the web resources as homework or out of class activity and as initial instruction of the lesson, which will be, of course, discussed during class time. So what's good in this flipped classroom is that you can assign activity or assignment, no, okay, or task to your students that they can search the net, and then, of course, you are going to discuss that after, okay, or during the class tomorrow. So that's it. Okay, we have also podcast. It is a video, okay, or audio multimedia clip about, of course, a single topic, typically in the format of the radio talk show. And we have, of course, two basic functions of these. Number one is, of course, to retrieve information, and the second one is to disseminate information for that matter. Okay, we have also Google Apps, which is very, of course, powerful. So when we say, of course, Google Apps, it is a cloud-based teaching tool, which um, you stored, or which is stored in the Google server and is available for both students, okay, at home and in school. So that's very nice, no? Okay, it includes, of course, the Gmail, the free mail for all, no? Okay, the Google Calendar, it is a tool for organizational purposes. The Google Sites that provide options for developing blogs and wikis, and the Google Docs, which is used for sophisticated word processing and editing of the document. So you can see there. Okay. What are familiar with this to you, no? With these apps? Probably you have the mail, okay, the sheets, the docs, no? Even the slides, and of course, search for that matter. Okay, some of you, of course, using also calendar, no? Okay, of the Google that we can have. Then we have, of course, the vlog or the vlog. Okay, it is a video blog where its entry is posted as video instead of the text. Okay, then we have the Facebook. Now, it is a popular social networking site used, okay, by students and adults worldwide to present information on themselves and, of course, to the world. So that's it. And I believe all of us have, of course, account with our Facebook. We also have, of course, the VoIP or the Voice over Internet Protocol. So here, of course, it is a category of hardware and software that enables people to use the internet as transmission a medium for telephone calls or by sending voice data in packets using, of course, the IP or the Internet Protocol rather than traditional circuit transmission. So that's it. Okay, and probably some of you are familiar with modem at home, no? If you have, of course, connection. Okay. And by having, of course, these, no, we can be, of course, familiar with the different terms that we can have. Okay, so I hope you learned something for today, and you can see, of course, the references for, of course, better understanding. You can also search the web so that, of course, you can have better information. Again, this is Sir A saying thank you very much for listening well, and terima kasih na in Indonesia. Okay, which means madamo nga salamat. See you in the next, of course, slides um, and the next probably lesson rather, not slides. Okay, and I probably hope and wish that you are in good health. Thank you so much and God bless everybody. Bye.